Well, you think the best, the GOATs, the best of all time to do it. I'm talking the top 10 wrestlers of all time. Who's on your list? I'm challenging everybody. Make a list, jot it down, write it in the comment thread. Let us know what you think. Top 10 wrestlers of all time. So as we take a look at these lists here, we'll go my list first. My top 10 goes like this.
Acknowledge me.
Undertaker, Cena, Michaels, Rock, Austin, Angle, Orton, Lesnar, Triple H, the Tribal Chief at 10. How y'all feeling about my top 10?
I feel like it's a good list. I feel like you got a good list.
Hold on, I just wanted to say beforehand, I started watching wrestling in 1997, so I only go based off of the wrestlers I watched on a consistent, hence the reason I don't have the Hulk. I don't think Hulk Hogan was a great wrestler anyway, but that's the reason I don't have a lot of Hulk Hogan. I don't have the Ultimate Warriors and the Bruno Sammartinos and the Ric Flairs and I didn't see them wrestle consistently in their prime to make a fair assertion of them and liking to them. I can go back and watch the matches all I want, but it just doesn't hit right when you don't grow up watching and loving it. So these are my top 10 based off of people I watched from 97 on.
Yep. Kurt Angle, I feel like he's kind of high.
Bro, he was a phenomenal wrestler.
I don't think he's top 10. I don't think Kurt Angle is top 10.
Really?
He's a great wrestler, but I just don't think he's top 10, bro. There's so many other guys, whatever, that put in so much work into the sport. I just can't give him top 10.
Bro, he's the best wrestler out of all these guys in real life.
He's a real wrestler.
I mean, and he had his time.
He had his time.
He was a top heel. He was loved when he was a face. I mean, the crowd, you would get reactions out of the crowd from his song alone. I mean, just everything put into, I mean, his run in WWE should have been longer, but with what he did while he was there, only Olympic gold medalist in WWE history, man. Definitely top 10, man. Respect my Perk Angle, man. Perk Angle.
Perk Angle. You suck Angle. You suck Angle. That's it.
I think it's a good list. It would be an even better list if you knocked Roman Reigns off of there completely.
You tripping, bro. Don't disrespect the Tribal Chief. You tripping.
I'm just saying, I don't think he needs to be on no top 10, maybe top 50.
He's historic. You out your mind, bro.
I say top 25. Top 25 Roman Reigns.
No, top 10, bro. The Tribal Chief.
If it wasn't for that long title reign, man, we wouldn't be talking about this man like that. It was just that title reign or whatever that just cranks him over the top for you.
Of course. You got to look at that. How could you not? That's the most historic reign in modern time, man, since we've been watching this shit. Like, historic. That's what I'm saying. You got to acknowledge that, man. That's
Roman
crazy.
Reigns was not relevant up until he got Paul Heyman with him. Period.
That's it.
No, they wasn't using him right. He always should have been a heel, bro. Always. He should have been a heel from day one. Day one. And then now when he returns, it's about to be the biggest babyface return that we've seen. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane, bro. I'm telling you what.
I mean, he's
gotta be top
10. He's hot, but his move set, bro, is freaking hella regular, bro.
But look at how it's evolved,
he doesn't have a lot of moves, bro. You got a Superman punch and you got a spear, bro. How original? How original is that, bro?
There's nothing.
I can't do it. I just can't do it, bro.
I
respect your list. I respect your list, though, big time.
That's cool, but I'm just saying, who did the Superman punch in WWE before Roman Reigns? I'd never seen it done before.
Ken Shamrock.
No, that was a real punch.
Ken Shamrock did the
that was a real punch, okay? Goddamn Superman punch.
You asked, I gave you the answer.
That's cap. He ain't do no Superman punch.
Shane McMahon had the Superman punch too.
There ain't no damn Superman punch.
Shane McMahon had the Superman concussion.
That's the pop punch.
He had the Superman punch too. Drop your head.
All right, that's cool though. All right, let's take a look at Shore's list. Got Austin at 1, Taker 2, Michaels 3, Rock 4, Guerrero, Ric Flair, Cena, Triple H, Sting, Hogan. That's a good list, but I'm surprised Hogan's top 10. To be honest with you.
Only reason he is because without Hogan there would be no WWE right now. WrestleMania wouldn't have worked. They would have lost. They would have been down. And then the shit that he did when he went over to WCW and started the NWO, all that shit turned into a
Right.
bad guy, and the way he kind of morphed into being a bad guy, the way he did it.
Mhm.
I think I kind of slept on Sting because I liked him in WCW, but like I was
Yeah.
more the WWF side, so like I didn't watch a whole lot like of Sting. Like obviously I knew him, Booker T, them guys, Big
Yeah.
Papa Pump, Goldberg, and all that shit, you know. But yeah,
Mhm.
Sting definitely slept on. His moves always just seem kind of basic to me. I love Eddie Guerrero on there. I can't be mad about Ric Flair. I can't be mad about none of that. That's a pretty good list though. I like your list, bro.
Eddie
Thank you.
Guerrero, I don't know. I don't know if Eddie Guerrero will make top 10, maybe top 15. I don't know. Because he had a nice little stint at WCW, but he used to always fight Dean Malenko. I think Dean Malenko was right up there with freaking Eddie Guerrero, bro, because it was the man with 1,000 holes. I used to
But he
love Dean
wasn't.
Malenko, but
He
he didn't get
wasn't
that pussy
as,
like that. Right.
and he
He got that.
wasn't as entertaining, in my opinion.
No, he wasn't at all. I didn't think that
Mhm.
was his fall off.
Right.
Yeah.
But as a wrestler, bro, like he was right up there. Eddie Guerrero, you know, he's definitely one of my favorites, but I just don't think he'll make the top 10 with me.
That is kind of high, but I mean, I can't be mad at it. I mean, I really can't.
That's all it is. Everything else pretty solid though.
Yeah, no question.
I almost put Bray Wyatt in there just for you.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can't agree with that. I mean, he's definitely, if you had a top 10 list for like iconic symbolism, like who changed WWE the most, he'd definitely be top 10 in that.
Yeah.
I mean, a
agree.
lot of the shit they're doing now is largely obviously a part of him, but yeah, certain lists you could put him on. And he could have been one day if he'd had, 10 more years in him, but unfortunately
Yeah.
lost his life. That's sad, man. That really is.
Mhm.
All right, let's get to your list, Sam. Let's take a look here.
Yeah, we got Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Sting, John Cena, Randy Orton, and my boy 619 Rey Mysterio.
I like it.
That's a solid one. Yeah, that's a solid one.
I like it. I don't think Mysterio belongs on there. You definitely can't tell him to take Eddie Guerrero off and put Rey Mysterio on there, bro.
Definitely Rey Mysterio. Rey
Not
Mysterio
over
been doing
Eddie.
this shit. Man, this man still doing that shit, bro. 30 years.
I know Eddie would still be doing it too if he
Eddie,
was alive.
yeah, exactly. If he wouldn't have
Bro, I'm
passed
just
away,
saying.
he would have still been doing
We
it.
Man,
learn
Rey
from Eddie,
Mysterio,
bro.
man, Rey Mysterio beat the Big Show, man. He beat everybody, bro. He
So
beat
did Eddie.
Batista. He beat
So
Batista.
did Eddie.
He beat
So-
all those guys. He beat all those guys, bro. Anybody out there, man, his fast ass, bro.
I mean, for his
real.
size, it's impressive. I like
For
Mysterio.
his
I'm just
size,
saying.
Mighty Mouse, bro. You got to give it to the underdog sometimes, bro. For real. That was my son's favorite wrestler too, bro. I had to give him his props, bro. Straight up. I love Rey Mysterio. And that man still doing that stuff to this day. To this day.
I know, fighting his son every other week. Enough
Right.
of that, right? Shit,
Okay.
crazy.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I like that. Like I said, I just can't put Mysterio. If I had, like I said, if it was Guerrero or Mysterio, I'd put Guerrero above Mysterio. That's me.
Mhm.
But yeah, bro, I like your list. All these guys could be top 10 guys. I have to ask both of y'all because I noticed I had somebody in my top 10 that neither one of you guys had. No, I'm not talking about the tribal chief. I'm talking about Brock Lesnar. You guys don't think Brock Lesnar's a top 10 all time wrestler?
I do.
Yeah, I toyed
It's
with
back
it,
and
but
forth. Yeah, it's back
Yeah.
and forth with me because he'll fight and then he'll be
But-
gone and fight and be
well-
gone and like I don't know, just like Goldberg,
Yeah.
Goldberg or whatever, man. But his move set, just it just wasn't a lot, man.
You
He
can't
had-
compare
he
the
had-
two because Brock
No.
Lesnar could wrestle. Goldberg really ain't,
But he was strong though. Like I say, he
Yeah,
had
definitely.
he had the momentum of the crowd
Yeah.
and stuff like that, bro. So and the man went like what 160 something and 0 till he
Yeah,
lost
ridiculous.
100,
So-
160.
168 or
Three.
something like that.
I
Right.
think it was
There you
3.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
So like I say, crazy record. So like I say, he
Yeah.
was involved in that stuff too. Triple H was involved with that stuff
Mhm.
too. So I love Triple H, man. Sledgehammer Triple H, man, was one of the most diabolical figures that I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Yeah, no
Him-
question.
Him and
Yeah.
Undertaker, him and Shawn Michaels, man, all those matches, Hell in a Cell matches, man. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's hard to put 10 people in here.
I know, but
When I did my list, I did it based off of like the first wrestlers that pop into my mind when somebody says top 10.
Mhm.
That's just, and then I just wrote all their names down. And then that's when I kind of placed the order. I'm a little surprised, but also not surprised because, in my opinion, I think he just had a stick up his ass 24/7, and that's what turned me off about him. I'm a little surprised nobody had Bret Hart.
Fuck Bret Hart.
Yeah, I didn't like even when I watched him back in it, I never liked him.
Well, I mean, he can wrestle and all that, but the thing is with me, like I said, I started watching in 97. I think he was done in what, 96, 97, pretty much last match with
96.
Stone Cold. Yeah, so
Right.
I kind of just missed him. So
No, his last match was with Shawn Michaels and the Montreal Screwjob, and then he went to WCW.
Right.
But yeah, Sam, you got a personal experience with that one, so
Yeah,
the feelings
man.
is genuine.
He'll never get on any list of mine.
Well, yeah, man. I'm like I said, everybody's got a pretty good list, you know. Nice kind of get a grasp on the top 10s. I've seen a couple people were doing it online. I just thought it'd be cool. But let me know who got the best list. Which one of us got the best list? I'm gonna put this on the page and shit. So, you know, then everybody can kind of vote on it and all that. But yeah, I'll put it out there. We can vote on it. Y'all let us know who had the best list. Feel free, comment your top 10 wrestlers of all time. Solidified.